Okay, look, I'm sure no one's gonna care, but I don't like looking at the camera much because it looks weird and I want something to look at, which is me. So, anyway, today I want to talk about something very near and dear to my heart. Captain Morgan's spiced rum and why I hate it. So everyone in the AustinLnX subscriber base is an alcoholic. We all drink, a lot. Everyone that has subscribed to my channel is a boozer, a chronic boozer. This was proven by my analytics. So what does that have to do with my hatred for Captain Morgan? Well, listen. Captain Morgan is so affordable. Among the types of rum, you can get a handle for about $25 where I'm at. Now this is exceptionally cheap, especially given the type of alcohol that it is. I mean, you've got your vodkas you can go and get for, $5-6. You can get a handle. That's crazy. But then you can get, your general liquors, the more flavored stuff. You're getting up in the range of, $30, $40, $50 for a half liter. And at that point, you kind of just have to ask yourself if it's worth it. A lot of people don't like drinking vodka just because it tastes like shit. Maybe you like a darker sort of liquor, but at the same time, you kind of want that, you want something cheap. A lot of people, are very, I'd say, okay with Captain Morgan at least. But I want to talk about why I hate Captain Morgan. Not rum, Captain Morgan. Well, actually, yes, rum. It's the only rum that I've ever had. It's probably the only rum a lot of people have ever had. But the point is, Captain Morgan almost destroyed my life. That's right. Now, a quick disclaimer. I know some people will be like, oh my god, Austin, you drink alcohol. I don't even know what you're underage. You drink alcohol. Look. 1. My state allows minors to drink alcohol as long as a parent or guardian okays it. 2. I quit drinking alcohol about a month ago. I got severe hangovers every day, so I decided, hey, it's time to give it up. I was almost running out on Captain Morgan. I probably had about 20 shots left of it, which, by the way, yes, okay, 20. Okay, yes, I know. Most of the time you'll get probably 30 or 40 shots worth in a handle. But look, I'm me, okay? This was at a time where I was taking 8, 9 shots a day. It has this taste of, it's not good, but it's like not, I don't think you'd throw up from it. Now, what I hate about liquor, you cannot tell taste-wise. Like, if 80 proof liquor tasted like beer, so many more people would be alcoholics, right? I think one of the reasons that alcohol tastes so shitty is because if it tasted so good, so many more people would be alcoholics. There are some people, yes, that aren't going to risk that terrible taste for the effects of it. And often, I was one of those people. Yes, as I said in Equals Me, I am a fireball god. Look, the point is, I was not aware of the effects that Captain Morgan was having on my body at this specific time. I always kept sort of a ritual, an interesting schedule where I would not eat any food on days that I drank. Which basically meant, or I guess I would eat food, but I would wait until after I drank. I never got like munchies or anything from it because actually it just made me not want to eat even more. But because I was aware that, the less you eat, the harder it's going to hit you and the faster. And I'm not one to wait. I'm not patient. But this was a particularly bad day. Early in the morning I had some Cheerios. I was just kind of craving something. I wasn't sure whether or not I was gonna consume anything later on. Just some cereal. That's all I was planning to have for the day. That is all I had. I get home, I'm like, maybe, yeah, I'll drink. Started drinking, took 4 shots, then 5, 6, 7. Came back about an hour later, had 3 more. So we're already up to 10 shots, all right? Now this is well over the limit that I normally go. Now here's another disclaimer. People that tell you that different liquors don't hit you differently are liars. Fireball and Captain Morgan have a 2% alcohol by volume difference. I drank 15 shots of Fireball once. Woke up the next day. I was hungover, yeah. But the night of, I was just, wow, yeah, I'm drunk, okay. Captain Morgan did not do that. Captain Morgan, first of all, I had 15 shots of this stuff, okay? In total. So after that, it was a few hours, and I was laying down in bed, and I couldn't feel breath. I didn't think I was breathing. So I started, breathing harder and harder and harder, and I'm like, oh my God, I cannot feel that I'm breathing at all, which was never a problem for me before. I went downstairs, I told my mom, I said, hey, look, I may have had a little bit more than I said I was going to have, but I just want to know what's going on. She just says, did you have any food? Did you have any food today? And I said, no, I didn't have any food except those Cheerios. So she gets this leftover Popeyes out, right? And she's warming it up. I can't fucking move because I'm just sitting on the couch trying not to fucking barf. And she brings it back, and I take one bite of the chicken. I'm like, fuck it, no, I can't have this. That little tiny bit of chicken went down my stomach. I could feel fucking acid. I was getting reflexes from it. It's like, no, I've never thrown up from alcohol in my life, and I don't plan to do it now. For the first time, I was like, okay, I think I need to stop drinking tonight, which is not something that I'd ever said. Normally I just pass out, so I never really had an issue with quantity monitoring. But I just kind of waited it out. I wanted to make sure that it was out of me enough so that I could sleep and I could feel myself breathing, because I was terrified that I wouldn't be able to. Eventually, I fell asleep. I woke up at about 4 a.m. and I just had the worst hangover that I have ever had. Now, I quit drinking really, really early this month in March. As I said, mostly because of the hangovers, but also because, yes, I know the various health risks associated with it. But this night and this terrible hangover I had the next day kind of kick-started the next few days of what I like to call day drinking to the extreme. That hangover was so terrible, I didn't know what to do. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I got this terrible fucking headache. I'll just take 5 more shots, no big deal. So I take them. I don't take 15, I take about 7 that whole day. You do that kind of stuff. So after that, I'm like, all right, cool. I'm fine. I'm golden. Fall asleep that night. Fine. Wake up the next morning hungover as fuck again. Hey, you know what? Just take a few shots. I'm sure I'll get over it. Yeah, I'm sure you can see the pattern here. But yeah, I just kind of decided, hey, I can't keep doing this, because I was going in such a cycle, I was fucking drinking before classes and stuff. It just wasn't a good look. But hey, yeah, that's pretty much this whole video. I kind of just wanted to talk about anything at all, because I'm stuck in this fucking quarantine. Hoping to make some more videos. I don't think I'm gonna go back to school this year, so hopefully everything is fine, hopefully you guys are having sex with your own grandma or something, but